just want to pee at times when I shouldn't need to pee. We're all weirdos. We're all weirdly enjoying this a bit.
This side is done. Now you leave the kitchen.
Hi, good morning. This is gonna be a slightly stressful day for me, and I've challenged myself to vlog all the way through, so I will be more accountable for everything I do, and so you can see this side of me which you may not otherwise see. So here's the thing. I think that as a woman, I'm perpetually feeling guilty for something or the other when I'm so committed to my work, but I'm not as involved in my ghar ka kaam and domestic things. I feel guilty about that. When I take a day off and decide to give myself some little extra time on a weekday, especially, if I feel guilty about that. Even if I go through a complete Sunday without any work, I do feel guilty about that. That's just me, I think, that part. My house right now is an extreme mess. I went to IKEA yesterday on top of that and shopped so much for things that my house needs, all essentials. And I need to put all of that back into place today. Apart from which, I think in general, when my house is not in order, I kind of feel like my head and my brain and my life is not in order. So today is gonna be a day when I really truly at least get closer to bringing my life and my home in order. Creative things, cannot put all of the IKEA stuff back in place till I completely finish filming my IKEA haul. So that's something that will take me about an hour to do today. But even beyond that, there are so many things in this house that need to be handled, looked after, cleaned up, assorted, put in place. If you follow my videos regularly, you know that I've had the amazing privilege of constantly having house help in my life and live in 24/7, and that's also how I grew up. So some people don't completely get that or don't completely understand why not having that right now makes me feel a little bit handicapped. But if you're someone who has lived with 24/7 house help all your life, you will understand that not having them can make you feel a little bit stressed out and make you feel like, oh my god, now I have to do this and this and this, which is all pretty general stuff, basic stuff. So I just want to acknowledge my privilege in the way that one has lived one's life so far, right? And I had someone who came in to help me the other day, an old house help of mine from before I got married at mom's, and she should be coming in today this morning. She came for 2 hours the other day, and she should be coming in for 2 hours today as well. And I'm obviously simultaneously talking to people and figuring out who I want to get, but I don't want to wait to get someone for my house to come back into order. And also, and now again, if you have domestic help that has been with you for a long time, or 24/7 domestic help, you will relate to what I'm about to say. You set certain systems in place for your home, but once you've had someone for so long, they kind of change it and make it into their own systems, which is fine because at the end of the day, they're doing the execution at that point of time. But now that I'm back kind of taking over the way my house needs to be and they're out, I'm finding it quite disorienting that everything I had set is now so different. It's almost like I'm getting to know my own kitchen on where what is all over again, because these are not things I was doing every day. I'm someone that works pretty much every waking hour. So again, I'm dealing with and learning, trying rather not to be guilty about not being as much of a domestic goddess as some other people in my life are. I just feel like I'm trying to find that sweet spot, that balance, and I'm also telling myself that with whomsoever I hire next, I need to try and stay more involved to try and make sure the systems are mine and try and just have things run a way that works for me irrespective of who is in the kitchen. So lots of cleaning, lots of organizing, sorting all of the IKEA shopping, getting Urban Clap perhaps to set up a couple of new chairs and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen, and today is Tuesday, which basically means I won't say I'm taking the day off because there's still some calls and emails and admin things that need to be done, plus the IKEA filming needs to be done, so I won't film as much today. I'm going to keep a relatively smaller window to like work in today. The rest of this is also work, it's just that it's ghar ka kaam, so I need to tell myself that it's not a day off, you don't have to feel guilty and all of that. In between which, as you may see, I broke my nail at IKEA yesterday. I definitely need to holler in and get my nails done because I have 2 huge meetings tomorrow tomorrow and tomorrow morning straight off, and I cannot possibly go like this. So there's a lot that needs to be accomplished today, and I'm taking you with me. Let's see how I do. Okay, I look like a mess, but before I run out of the door to head to the salon, I want to give you an update on the living room. You know that's not how I keep my cushions. That's because of Sana, my temporary house help, who is really going out of her way to help me out. Has just arranged it like that. I'll come back and do that. That's a whole lot of the IKEA stuff that's sitting there, apart from which I have a lot of PR that needs to be put into the office, but all in all, it looks a lot less chaotic than it did in the morning. My tripod is always lingering around me. Can't do anything about that. It's an occupational hazard. That's Karishma's suitcase and a laptop bag, more IKEA stuff in that basket behind. I need to come back and arrange this. Apart from this, I also had a lot of help. I didn't do everything myself. Got all of these things ironed, folded, kept up, which now I need to place into the cupboard once I'm back home. The office, this is a whole lot of IKEA stuff that needs to be filmed the haul off in a little bit. This is just the usual standard, and the PR from outside needs to be adjusted into this. This is kind of where the situation is at right now. This Netflix Stranger Things merch, Slingish, whatever it's called, it has gotten to become so useful. I need to wear my slippers and run out the door to make it in time for my nails. I filmed these Amazon things day before yesterday, I think it was, and I haven't had the time again to place things. Gonna quickly grab these headphones because I don't know if my AirPods have charge in them, and if I'm getting my nails done, see this broken one over here, then I'm gonna sit and listen and watch YouTube or whatever. Feeling like a real mess, but this is what it's like. Oh shit, I forgot my phone inside. Okay, we're good. The lift came just in time, headed down. Stopped at the warehouse, the verified warehouse, to hand over the gold stand display thing, which we're going to be using for the pop-up. Hope I'm seeing you on the 10th. And I realized that the chappals that Jerry and I have, the matching ones, which we picked up from the States, I wore his instead of mine. His is a size 10 and mine are a size 6. So I really truly am the dumbest person alive. And I felt like they looked and felt loose. I don't know what to say. Let's rush to this appointment. You know how I do this. There's society stores over here. There's paint box over there for my nails. I'm gonna make a quick grocery done and get a few things we're missing in the house after I'm done with my nails. Oh, this parking just got free. I parked ahead. Welcome to the world's shortest grocery haul ever, and that's for two reasons. One, I only needed to pick up a couple of absolute essentials, and B, I'm saying this on the internet, I always want to pee at times when I shouldn't need to pee, so I basically grabbed what I needed and got out because I wanted to get home and pee. Yeah, that's where it's at. I needed to get a call-in to clean the mirrors because we forgot to call for it when we were ordering our monthly things, groceries ration. And baking powder and baking soda. I don't bake, but there are some dishes that this could really work in. Like for example, I want to make my own pancakes one of these days, like from scratch. And this is what you need for that, to just get it right. One of them. Like I saw some recipes with baking soda and some recipes with baking powder, different dishes, not just pancakes. And this is what I need. Okay, wait, we have to also get to this. Leave these two comments if you like or if you hate today's nails. They're so not the usual me, but at the same time I absolutely love them. I feel like I've always wanted to like experiment and see how these might look on me, and they do look really nice and very glam. I also think that they will particularly photograph well. I also feel like they will photograph well, particularly rather, with the verified Step Zero product that you guys should know about by the time this video goes live. That's where it's at. Now, should I first go into putting things in places, or should I glam, film my haul? I think I should glam, film my haul, and then put everything in place. Then I can take over the living room, kitchen, PR section and just go into that mode. Versus if I go into that mode, then I'll break, then I'll film PR, and then I'll film The IKEA haul, yeah, I think I should do it that way. I should finish my filming and then go into organizing mode. I also want to take a quick break for lunch. So maybe I should have lunch, then film, and then go into everything mode. Yeah, okay, that's where the stitch is at. I also, by the way, considered getting a hair wash at the salon since I was there anyway, but they didn't have the person who was going to do a blow dry. They would have just done a just regular wash and paddle dry, and I didn't want that. So it's gonna be dirty hair, clean girl aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like when you have really dirty hair, so you keep your hair super sleek. And so if you see that in the next couple of vlogs starting today, you know why. It's because I don't want to wash my hair at home. I want the blow dry and I'm getting hiccups. Okay, bye. Listen, we're all weirdos. We're all weirdos to each other for different reasons, different things. Nobody is not a weirdo. We're all just different kinds of weirdos. I'm the kind of weirdo that loves malai from doodh. I don't know what you call it in English, but malai on bread, on pav. I'm feeling very lazy to make tea, or I would throw in some tea on this as well, and there's sugar all over it. I'm stressed, I'm having a high movement, high exhaustion, high mindfuck day, and so I'm giving this to myself. And every single time I think of malai pav and I sit to have malai pav, I think of my grandfather, my nanu. May his soul rest in peace, really. He was an amazing man and taught all of us, a few of us, quite a few of us on this side. This is my nanu, my mum's dad. So the Ukani side of the family, not the Chashmawala side of the family. We all love malai pav, and I think of him and say a little something for him every time I eat this. It is one of my favorite go-to breakfasts. It's not my go-to breakfast, but it used to be. Snacks, and anytime I see malai jammofied in my doodh, I get excited and I take it. And I know a lot of people get creeped out and get weirded out over malai pav. I am not one of them. I reach for it and I eat it. I don't think I've shared that before, so I thought I would do that today. Tastes like bachpan ki yadein. Cheers to my nanu. I don't know whether I'm giving you false hope or whether I'm just falling for this hope, but I feel like I've come one step closer in getting my blenders to life. If you follow my videos regularly, you know that I've talked about how I've tried so many different blenders. I found the perfect blender for myself. I've curated it, managed it, manufactured it in a way that it's exactly like my dream makeup application tool for anything and everything that's liquid and clean. But the problem was that the cost factor was going really high. I've talked about this multiple times, especially because you guys would keep asking me what blender am I using, and I've been really candid and honest about my response to this. Like, it's gonna sound super cocky, the haters are gonna hate, but my blender is literally better than the OG blender at this point, and that's really saying something because I really do love that product and have been an active customer of that and a fan of the brand and the founder to begin with. I feel like we've come one teeny step closer in making the cost a little lesser with a few different things, and I'm really hoping, really hoping and praying that maybe at some point in 2024 I'm able to actually have you try, buy, and get your hands on the verified blender. I just really hope that happens, inshallah. Anyway, I'm glamming, as you can see, keeping it super minimal. Can't believe I'm glamming to do the IKEA haul and nothing else, and then I'm gonna de-glam and go into the rest of organization mode. But that's my work and that's my life and that's my occupational hazard. Like I said, I have just a couple of filler shots to take for a separate video, which you must have seen by now on 1st of December. What did you guys think of Vlogmas video number 1? Oh my god, in present day that video is almost ready. I just have a couple of filler shots to take and I'm so excited for just to see what you guys have to say. Like the morning routine video I posted a while ago, you guys really loved, and I was really nervous about that video, right? Because these are things that are different from what I usually do. I'm trying different styles. I've been a creator for 12 years, but I've been a YouTuber for 7, out of which I feel like I've really, truly, genuinely gotten into experimenting only like maybe 3-ish years ago or whatever. So I feel like I want to keep trying different things and not leave myself in my comfort zone. I want to keep trying new things. I want to keep experimenting. I want to keep just putting my best foot forward. I never want to get complacent. I never want to take anything for granted. I never want to look back and say, ye bhi try karna chahiye tha. I believe in saying yes to everything once and trying everything once, and if it works, then why not? Okay, gonna glam, otherwise I'll keep talking. My buck will not stop. I'm in a very chatty mood today and I'm a very chatty person in general. That's not a great combo. BRB.
2,000 years later.
Hi, what are we doing? We're now sitting and taking off tags from all our IKEA things. I have Clea over here helping me. What a happening chore to do in the middle of a day. I have to do separate those filler shots that I told you about earlier. I just finished filming the IKEA haul. I also did a quick meeting with a potential new domestic help, which may not work out purely because of timing issues, but she seemed very sweet and nice. My laptop battery has drained. I need to put it to charge. I need to film a few things, and then now I can officially get into like organizing. Like since morning I was in cleaning mode. Now I need to get into organizing mode where I put things where they belong, because now the IKEA stuff is done and out of the way. Pray for me. Say a little prayer for me, please. Amazon delivery appreciation segment over here, completely non-sponsored. I ordered this at 5 a.m. this morning and it's here. It came like half an hour ago and it is 5:08 p.m. So literally in under 12 hours. This is basically a vegetable chopper. It's like that thing that you pull, and I know that these are super common, but I basically used my aunt's when I was in the US, and I was like, wait, why don't I have this at home? When I came back at that point in time, Paru Khala said, no, I don't want all this. I'd like to stick to my hands and chop the veggies, and my cook said the same thing. But now I realize since I'm doing a little bit of time in the kitchen, I could really use this. Ordered it at like 5 a.m. and it came half an hour ago. Fantastic. Looking forward to using it. Thinking of making my famous khud ke haath ka pasta tonight. Let's do that. Oh wait, the setup and the moving around things are not done. Let me show you a peek around. I'm all by myself. Clea has left. I go into ghar grihasti mode now, and I need to figure what should go where, and I want to rearrange everything. I wish Karishma was at home. She's so good at this. She was like, wait for me, I'll come and help you clean and organize, because she's basically like the Monica of my life. And I was like, no, I'll start, and then when you come, you can help me further. सिर्फ बचपन के दोस्तों के साथ हम इतने बेशर्म होते हैं. अगर और कोई होता, I'll be like, no, I'll totally get it. I got this. I'm fine. With her, I can be like, yeah, bitch, come now. I'll do it till you're not around, and then please come and help.
Show me your nails.
Gladiator.
Are they gold?
Yeah. You like?
Gold finger you are?
I didn't think you'd like it.
I
He
don't.
likes the nails, he approves. You don't? Oh, you think it's weird?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fair enough.
Voy a dedicar, móntate en mi whip, te perro por fuera lobby. Este es un Benz, baby, no ningún jalopi. Abriéndote la puerta como todo un caballero. Enrolamos unos frescos que uno en el cenicero. Baby, soy tu carnicero, ya viene el aguacero. Mami, ponte naki, ya sabes lo que quiero. Te toco este puntito como...
You seem to be enjoying this a bit more.
This is literally how you feel.
What? I'm gonna put this in the vlog.
This content is not
It's R-rated.
advisable for children.
She's talking about the garlic peeler, you guys. Children should not be helping peel garlic. This is the one I ordered that I showed you. I've boiled the macaroni. Jerry's filling the water bottles. We truly are a family on duty. And I'm about to cook the pasta. And Karishma was...
With like 10 kilos of garlic.
No, we also need to make garlic bread. Hello? You're like...
Okay.
You don't want garlic bread? Should I just do the pasta? Like I feel like I haven't made enough sauce. Like, cause I made more macaroni and my sauce is relatively lesser. I'm gonna add some more sauce. You put everything away, or?
What about these apples?
Can I deal with that later? Please let me just.
Does it go in the living room?
No. I promise I'll deal with it later, Karishma.
It's literally the last thing.
I know, but I don't have space for it. Or like, I need to look around and think, and I just want to make my sauce.
You can make your sauce.
I'm making pasta, but like macaroni, not penne. And I'm dousing our lives in cheese today. Can you open this a little bit more? My nails are And I have Miss Sous Chef over here, who is peeler and cutter and pourer today, who's done a great job in cleaning the kitchen up and setting a new system, new regime, and for me rather. And we have a surprise friend coming over who's actually a chef. He's the chef, yeah, Chef Yajush and Calypso, who's joining us. And now I feel like my food is going to be like judged, like I'm going to Master Chef because a real chef is coming home to eat my pasta, and I'm like, I should have just made butter garlic prawns or something today, which I'm even more confident about. So yeah, I feel like I have final exam.
So we'll ask Yajush to cook.
He's coming home to meet us and meet us in
Hi Yajush, here's the kitchen. Please save us.
This is beyond saving.
None of you fuckers get any of my cooked food. My food
Promise?
needs saving.
Kitchen.
You come.
I'm going to break something in your house by that.
No, he's saying my food needs saving.
No, I said the kitchen needs saving. Where does
Kitchen
it go?
currently you have saved.
In the fridge.
Like where in the fridge?
Up. You see that tall vertical gap between the things on the top shelf? That's where the cheese slices go.
This is the
System. First this one closes and then that one.
Yeah, she's destroyed our door and our fridge in one day.
This side is done.
Now you leave the kitchen. Check on my
Best command.
check on my
No, this is not going
check on my bread in the oven. I kept garlic bread in the oven.
to जा भी मैं सॉस छोड़
नहीं मैं सॉस को नहीं छोड़ सकती वो जले तो जले दुनिया जले तो जले मेरा सॉस नहीं हाँ oh my god put the switch on
Well done.
as in like it was on and it went off
now it's on
okay it was never
it was literally not on
This is what Aanam does when she charges her phone, by the way.
I don't ever charge my phone I agree
She plugs in everything, but she forgets to put the switch on.
so I put the corn in the cheese sauce now I'm putting my mushrooms into the cheese sauce now I'm putting my pre-boiled macaroni into the cheese sauce
Done?
bye